Hello, Mayank. You are,
Yes, can you see me now?
yes, you are visible now. So thank you so much, Mayank, for
Okay,
attending this discussion. So how are you, and
sure.
how is life going?
It's not that usual, but it's fine.
I think this is not the right time to ask this question, right?
Yeah, right.
Anyway, Mayank, could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Mayank Mohata, and I'm a SD certified consultant. I have 2.5 years of experience in SD. I have done an implementation project in S4 HANA, and I'm supporting some few ECC projects. I used to work in 2i Solutions in Noida. I left the company around 1 year back. Currently, I'm working in Tech Braun, which is a company in Gurgaon. So, and we are currently, uh, I'm currently supporting a retail client, which is based out of Saudi Arabia.
Okay, Mayank. Mayank, can you tell me what do you mean by SAP SD and why is it important?
SAP SD basically means the sales and distribution module of a of SAP company. So why it is important? It is important because it basically captures the business on the sales and distribution point of view, which is important for every company. Without sales or without distribution, there cannot be any profit making, or you cannot run a company without a sales and distribution model in your company. Everything requires a sales.
So what is an organization structure under SAP SD?
See, firstly, it's company code, then sales organization, then it comes down to distribution channel, divisions, sales offices, and sales group.
Okay, so can you integrate SAP MM with SAP SD? Can you give me
Yes, sure, we can.
as well?
The I have worked on STO as well, so it is the perfect example for integration between SD and MM. Purchase order being created, and then you need to transfer it from one plant to another plant. That is how the STO processes go.
Can you describe the structure of a sales order?
What exactly do you mean?
My question is the structure of a sales order, the steps of a sales order in SAP SD.
Steps of a sales. Okay, so there is header, and there is item level, and there is schedule lines in sales order. Well, you can view that in tables like VBAK for the header, VBAP for the item, and VBEP for schedule line.
Okay, Mayank, can you tell me how can you create a quotation?
I can create a quotation by VA21, but I must tell you that I haven't worked on quotations that much.
Hmm.
Uh, the item category that would be in a quotation would be AGN, that is a standard item category. Uh, that's all about I know. It is reference to it can create, we can create sales order with the reference to the quotation as it is required. But what I can see in my experience is mostly companies do not use it. In my experience,
Okay, can you define pricing in SAP SD and what are the different pricing elements?
pricing in SAP SD pricing, you mean to say the pricing procedures?
No, no, no. I just want to know the definition of pricing in SAP SD and what are the different pricing elements in SAP SD.
Price elements, are you talking about like the steps, or what elements?
Elements. I am talking about elements, not steps.
Okay, like you wanted to know that um, condition type, condition records, and access sequences, like that thing.
Yes, yes, yes. This is
Okay.
actually wanted to know.
See, pricing is one of the basics of the SD module. Okay. So, and it is a very important, it is very important to SD because, every sales and distribution requires a price. Okay, and that can be handled via the pricing procedure in SD module. Okay, there is a pricing in MM as well, uh, but that pricing is for the purchasing part. This is for the selling part. Now the elements in the pricing are like, you have to create a condition. You have to create a condition. What is that? Condition type, which will be assigned to a access sequence, and then we will create a condition record for it, which will then you know uh, which will then firstly we will create a condition type, then we'll create a condition access sequence. We'll assign the access sequence to the condition type, and then we will assign that condition type to a pricing procedure, and then while we'll assign the pricing procedure to the document type. Okay, and then we will create a condition record, which will then we can see the condition record means the pricing record, which will which we can view while creating the order, basically.
Okay, Mayank, what is the use of a product proposal in SAP SD?
Sorry, I haven't worked on that.
Okay. Uh, can you mention types of contracts and how can you create contracts?
I haven't worked on contracts as well.
Okay. So this is probably my last question. What is the importance of shipping process and how do you define the models of transport?
I'm sorry, but
It is
I haven't.
related to your module, right?
Yes, it is on my module, but what we do is like, we just create a shipping points, and we just assign it to the uh, you know uh, to the plants. We do that configurations, and after that, actually, I haven't done any kind of shipping. Like, your the question is basically regarding the transportation, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Transportation.
Yes. So yes. So basically, I haven't worked on that as well. But I have done the configurations for the shipping point. There are which I can tell you that about. We do that in SPRO. You have to assign it 2 times, the shipping point.
Uh, okay, Mayank, thank you so much for attending this discussion. It was really a nice discussion.
Okay.
You have answered most of the questions very efficiently. So
Okay.
I wish best of luck for
Thank you.
future interview of this recruitment process. So you know
Can
this.
you can you can you just? I have a question. May I know what basically what the company requires?
Basically, we require a person for example, you are in the SAP SD module, so we require a person who will be supervising a team. The team consists of maybe 9 or 10 members. So you have to supervise them, you have to guide them, you have to take the lead of
Okay.
a particular project. Okay, so this is what we actually uh, want. Okay.
Okay. So basically, I just have like 2.5 or till 3 years of experience. I haven't led a project. So,
Okay,
uh,
we actually we are not expecting at the very beginning that you will done
okay.
everything by your own. There will be a lot of training and learning opportunities will be there. You'll be trained how to run this, and this is
Sure.
international environment. So you're right now you are in India, and that is outside of India, and you are
Okay.
in a different environment. So at first you will receive trainings regarding the your particular module and the work environment, everything. Then you will be assigned to a particular job. So I think it won't be a difficult thing for you to adapt to that environment. Okay, as you know something
Sorry.
about the module, as you already know something
Sorry.
about the module. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I think it won't be a big problem for you. Okay, so
Yeah, sure. If you select me, if I'm selected, then I'll give my best shot.
Okay.
By the way, what's the company name?
Company name can be disclosed right away, as I told you earlier, that you will get to know if you are shortlisted in the first round. Okay, so when you will be
Okay,
shortlisted in the first round, then you will come to know the name and other details of the company. Okay, so
sure,
thank you
no
so much,
problem,
man. Thank you so much for attending.
no problem.
Best of luck.
Sure,
Yeah.
thank you.